do you think Kurt Cobain would have liked to have had the song Come As You Are remembered? Double meanings, near-miss lawsuits? Let's dive into it. Hey, it's Michael Douglas. Welcome back to Dr. Pundit, where we talk about music, not medicine. And this is another soundbite regarding the song Come As You Are by Nirvana. I think this is the first kind of grunge show I've done dedicated to a song firmly within the genre. And Come As You Are is one of 4 chart-defining singles from their 1991 classic album, Nevermind. And the grunge pioneers released the track as the second single from the album. In March of 1992, I was a second-year medical student at the time and got caught into the whole Nirvana madness as well. And it was a follow-up, of course, to their top 10 pop hit, Smells Like Teen Spirit, of course. But this song over the years, over the decades, 3 in fact, has built quite the legacy of its own. Near-miss lawsuits, songwriting milestones, memorials, a potential foreshadowing of a worldwide tragedy. This song is quite a legacy. And Nirvana, their album Nevermind, was only their second album, but the differences between Kurt Cobain's songwriting in their debut album, Bleach, versus their sophomore follow-up, Nevermind, were already significant. The track Come As You Are marked not only a turning point, I think, in Kurt Cobain's lyrical style, but also his perspective on the outside world in general. Cobain once explained in this biography, Nevermind, Nirvana, the lines in the song are really contradictory. They're just kind of confusing, I guess. It's just about people and what they're expected to act like. I always knew to question things. All my life, I never believed in most things I read in history books and a lot of things I learned in school. But now I've found I don't have the right to make a judgment on someone based on something I've read. I don't have the right to judge anything. That's the lesson I've learned. Now, while some macabre-minded Nirvana listeners have attempted to place subconscious texts behind Kurt Cobain's lyrics, especially this particular lyric, I don't have a gun, music critic Mark Deming argues that Nirvana frontman's suicide 3 years later was nothing more than a tragic coincidence. In this instance, Deming posits that Cobain was telling his listeners that he wasn't targeting them individually. He was merely calling out the hypocrisy and the paradoxical nature of the world at large. Still, some lyrics did seem to have some correlation to Cobain's personal struggles at the time, including his addiction to the drug heroin. The lines, "Come doused in mud, soaked in bleach," alluded to an HIV prevention public service announcement the city of Seattle coined to get addicts to sterilize muddy needles in bleach. Nirvana's 1991 album Nevermind and the 1992 single Come As You Are continued to grow its legacy that's obviously lasted well beyond the tenure of the band itself. And after the English post-punk band Killing Joke threatened to sue their band Nirvana for copyright infringement over the song's main riff, the grunge track joined an unlucky tranche of artists who fought over whether an idea was truly their own or not. The lawsuit never came to fruition, with Killing Joke basically citing personal and financial reasons for not filing. The track Come As You Are nearly became synonymous with drug rehab at the University of Washington after Nirvana's record label Sub Pop approached the institution about establishing an addiction treatment center under the song's name. And this too never came to fruition from lack of funding. And finally, in 2005, after the song Come As You Are was initially released, the small city of Aberdeen, Washington inextricably linked itself to Nirvana's early 1990s song by erecting a new welcome sign at the edge of the town that reads, "Welcome to Aberdeen, come as you are." Smells Like Teen Spirit may be the more well-known and successful and far-reaching track off of Nirvana's 1991 album Nevermind, based on charts, performance, sales figures, all that stuff. But one can't discredit the legacy of the album's second single either. This is my ode to try to get you to think about that. And when you play the album Nevermind, to give this one more of a listen and think about what you now know about the song Come As You Are, which I think is a better song artistically. I'm Michael Douglas. Thanks for watching this edition of Soundbite. Come As You Are from 1992 and Nirvana's album Nevermind. Stream it today.